Welcome to the debut of the newest segment of the Salty Thoughts and Mike Steph podcast, Heel Turn. Yes, Heel Turn. Heel Turn, parental discretion is truly advised, but will be completely effing ignored. Heel Turn is my segment in which I will give very unpopular unpopular opinions to various topics that either crush my plate or has happened on the news line. So I had two, but for the sake of time, I'm going to bring it down to one because one has actually been on my mind since late Sunday night, early Monday morning. And that would be another reference to my brothers from Gimmick Infringement, Winchester and McDowell. Yes, Winchester McDowell, Gimmick Infringement. They drop each and every late Sunday night, early Monday morning on the YouTube channel of the 19 Media Group and all streaming platforms wherever podcasts are available. Here, take a listen.
And now, Gimmick Infringement.
Welcome, everybody, to the Gimmick Infringement Podcast. I am Brad Winchester, and with me, as always, is my tag team partner, Tyler McDowell Blanken, TMB, if you will. It is Sunday as we record this. I'm still kind of tired from the first week back, but Tyler, how we doing?
I bet you are, man. It was quite the weekend. I'm doing great. I was telling you on Friday night, I caught up with one of my best friends from.
Now, as a point of reference, I'm going to play a short clip from my brothers, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents, in which some might interpret it as a heel turn. Here we go.
I've been thinking about this nearly all week. I came across rumors about the Obamas. That's right, Barack and Michelle. Brad Winchester, I'm not sure if you've heard of these same rumors, but there are murmurs out there, none confirmed. Let me say off top, none confirmed, but there are murmurs that Barack and Michelle could be filing for divorce. Now, I first heard about this, and this really was in the news. It's not just, non-reputable. It's mostly my hot take for you. So I've had days to process this. My hot take for you is that if this is true, which I hope it's not, Brad, if the Obamas are in fact getting a divorce, this to me would be more devastating than the night of November 5th, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. This would be more devastating than the election to me.
I looked at the people reporting this, and I'm just going to say, because like when Megyn Kelly, those are
people have interest.
And there was some Jennifer Aniston relationship rumors in there.
Barack and Jennifer Aniston. I didn't click on that, but
I'm not gonna I saw like all the links that came up with those like
tabloid.
This, and I'm like, I'm not clicking that. That's no. E Online is doing this. What are we doing? So I don't think
but it was in the news this past week, and it just I was taken aback.
I'm gonna tell you this. I have not paid attention to any of the news in at least a month. I have not looked at it. I don't want to see it. The only time it pops onto my radar is when I think, what did we miss? And before we record the show, I go, news from the past week. And I see what fills my screen. I get bludgeoned with it from all other directions. So I feel like I don't need to even watch anything because everybody's telling me about this. I don't care. If they want to get divorced, cool. They want to stay together, cool. I don't care. It's none of my business. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. Like, if they're unhappy, that sucks. I don't care. That's how I feel about all these people. Like, I don't know any of these people. They're all rich. None of them give a shit about me. Like, I don't care.
Wow.
Like, the impact that I think of when I think of what this will make on my life is the same as if I drop this box of crayons on the floor. Nothing changed. Nothing changed for me. For you, I'm sorry this is going to affect you personally, but I don't actually know them, so I don't care.
StreamYard almost caused a disaster. But thanks in part to my clip of my friends of Gimmick Infringement, You did not know that I was kindly offline for 3 minutes and had to do a whole bunch of steps just to pause this recording so I wouldn't have a big chunk of time with just dead air. Anyway, I think that's trying to tell me that my time is becoming short. I guess StreamYard had their own heel turn, didn't they? Neither here nor there. The topic of the Obamas' rumored divorce, I ain't gonna lie, I side with Brad. I don't know these people. I don't give a fuck about their marriage. Listen, all I know is I've been married going on, matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, 26 years. 26 glorious years. Over 30 glorious years together. You think I really give a rat's ass about the Obamas? Their kids are grown. They got more than enough money to suffice. Their daughters know daddy loved them. They know daddy didn't just go to the store for a pack of cigarettes and never come back. But it does actually leave more credence into why perhaps Michelle Obama did not attend the inauguration with her man Barry. Maybe it wasn't her dislike of Melania and the Trumps. Maybe it wasn't a dislike for the incoming administration. Maybe it's her dislike for Barry himself. Maybe she was tired of this ever so graying Chicagoan living off the laurels of 8 years of quote unquote Camelot. Maybe, just maybe, she wanted to throw her head into the ring, into the political ring, and she was held back due to her connection with old Barry O. Maybe she has Hillary Clinton aspirations. For all we know, maybe she was the brains behind old Barry, chain smoking ass. I don't know. But on the matter at hand, the rumor that is, like I said, I side with Brad. Give a fuck about these people. Don't. Matter of fact, I'm going to refer to a recent live stream I watched with Doggy Diamonds. Please check out Doggy Diamonds, at Doggy Diamonds YouTube channel. And he made a point about, all right, if let's say this company, or let's say Target, the owners of Target are rumored or are found to be supporting XYZ, why the fuck should he boycott? Like, why should I go to Costco? This is his word. Why should I go to Costco and get 5 packs of deodorant when all I need is 2 and Target is right there? Why? Because the society said that we should boycott? It's a different, my thing, it's a different thing from back in the days of, people could say, well, you know, where we would come if Rosa Parks wouldn't have boycotted the buses because she didn't want to take her ass to the back of the bus. And I agree. Yeah, there's some topics that you need to stand on. Me boycotting Chick-fil-A because they don't particularly care for a certain preference, sexual preference, or you know what? Matter of fact, that's a bad example. I'll say this. Even though I don't eat that no more. Me not going to Walmart and getting some groceries because the Walton family contributed to the Trump campaign. Are you out your fucking mind? What, I'm supposed to go around the way and pay $10 for a dozen of eggs when I could get it for Walmart, 2 dozen of eggs for half that price, for Sam's Club for half that price? Fuck out of here. Please. Not going to happen. Same thing with WWE. For years, Vince McMahon, been accused of so many erroneous things. Was I going to stop watching WWE because Vince McMahon owned the place? No. What about all the workers that work there? Now, I did, for a limited time, I did refrain from watching Blood Money Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Saudi Arabia until I realized, whoa. Country fucking helps Saudi Arabia. So why the fuck am I stopping watching certain matches for Saudi Arabia, for Crown Jewel, Blood Jewel? Please. Oh, so I'm supposed to watch AEW? You think Shad Khan hasn't got any money invested in the Trump administration? Please. Should I not get my matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts? Because of what? Because they're not paying scale minimum wage? I don't know. I don't know if that should be true, but shit. As long as they make my matcha latte right, best believe they're going to be getting my $7, even though I went to Trader Joe's and I made sure I bought myself my own mix so I could stop paying $7 for a matcha latte, but I digress. Certain things, listen, that old saying, I got to take care of the world I know before I take care of the world that I live in. You got to take care of what you can control first. That's like, it's another one. Should I cut my nose off to spite my face? So what how could I smell the roses if I did that? Never mind about the fact that I'm smell blind, but you get the gist. Now, that's not to say that I am not sympathetic to the feelings of one McDowell hyphen Blinken, because I get it. I get it. It was similar to me for when years, matter of fact, not to this degree, but similar to me of when I found out that Hulk Hogan was a grade A piece of shit. No, oh yeah, trust me, I found that out years ago before everybody else did. There was a reason why his partners kept on turning on him, starting with Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Mother effer couldn't even answer the phone, going to tell his underling, yo, tell him I'm training, I can't come to the phone. Mr. Wonder was like, oh, word? Really? All right. The Macho Man. There's a reason why he went off and fucked Hulk Hogan up. You don't think he saw clips of Hulk Hogan palming his wife's ass? Talk about, I love Elizabeth like a sister? Macho Man was right. Did Tugboat turn? Did Tugboat technically turn? Bruce Beefcake turned. Ultimate Warrior, that wasn't really a turn. He was just like, yo, I'm the man, you the man, there will only be one man. There can only be one. Sid Vicious, Sid Justice. Hulk Hogan got mad because in the Royal Rumble, every man for himself, Sid Justice threw his ass over the top rope and eliminated him. And then he wanted to act like he was the aggrieved one and pulled and helped Ric Flair win that Royal Rumble and the WWE Championship. Sid Justice was right. And bringing it all full circle to what I said at the very beginning of this forecast of why I have KO Mania on my chest. Kevin Owens, quote unquote, turned on Cody Rhodes. He's supposed to be labeled the bad guy in this whole situation because he effed Cody Rhodes up. But Cody Rhodes didn't care about an inkling about his friend's feelings teaming up with his arch rival, with his years long nemesis, Roman Reigns. After everybody put their life on the line, well, put their career on the line to help Cody finish his story, he couldn't even think about anybody but himself in the righteous way of how he thought he was going to repay the favor. Matter of fact, he was going to help someone in need. Cody, bloodline wasn't your problem. Should have left the bloodline alone long time ago. But they kept on effing with Kevin Owens. And you chose Roman Reigns over your friend KO. KO could have had you months ago. And he took pity on you. And now he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm thinking about me. You hurt me! And he's right. So, the Obama's getting a divorce? All right, so what? They'll be all right. She's going to get her alimony. Kids will be all right. Barry going to stick his dick in wherever he want to stick his dick in. You don't think Barry been laying a pipe down for years? His oratory skills wasn't so much for speeches, so the women say. Just saying. Like I said, this is an abbreviated edition of Heel Turn because time is getting long and I'm trying to get out of here before they actually cut my stream off. StreamYard, mother flippers.